Almost to the end here. The spring game's Friday night. You guys wrapped up, practice just now. You've got some big shoes to fill, obviously, at the safety spot with Hakeem Smith moving on and Calvin Pryor moving on. How has it gone this season, stepping into that void?
Well, it's been a big responsibility for me. I know I have to study more, work harder, and just try to mirror what they've done in the past here at Louisville.
Do you play like either one of those guys?
I try to take a bit of ability from both of them. Calvin with his physicality and Hakeem with his smarts on knowing where everything is. So I try to mold myself in being basically both of those guys at the same time.
I was talking to D'Angelo Brown the other day. He said you're really versatile back there, play with a lot of range. What do you think you bring to the position?
Well, I bring a lot of skill. I'm just trying to work hard and just make the whole defense better as long as myself. So, I'm just trying to get better at the end of the day.
Obviously, big transition during the offseason from Coach Strong now to Todd Grantham's defense, 3-4 defense, a little bit different scheme. How is it different for you in the back end?
Well, it's not as much different, but, we have a lot of kill calls. It's more complex in a way. So, it's a little different, but not as much. So it's nothing that we can't all adjust to. So, we should be good this coming year.
What has been the biggest adjustment for you and the other safeties?
The biggest adjustment I would have to say is I can say that the biggest adjustment would be like the calls, killing calls, learning the different formations from when they're motioning out the backfield and everything like that, and coming into empty sacks, maybe motioning back into a regular pro set. So it's a lot. It's a lot that we have to learn.
Secondary was a major strength for this defense last year.
Yes.
How do you see this group shaping up?
I see us being very well this year. We have T. Floyd coming back. We have Charles Gaines. We have a lot of veteran guys that have been here before, so I feel that we're going to be good this year.
I see you making plays. I see Richard Benjamin making plays.
Yeah.
I see Gerard Holloman making plays. Is this a playmaking secondary?
Oh yes, no doubt. It's going to be a big playmaking secondary this year, and I feel like everybody, as they're doing their job, we should all be all right.
What do you think is the biggest thing that positively you and the new safeties take out of this spring?
Well, main thing is just knowing everything, being aware of formations and route runnings, and just making sure that we're on top of our game. Because I know once we're on top of our game, everybody else is going to be A-OK. What
do you think you as a unit back there at the safety still have to improve on before Miami comes to town?
What we have to improve on, little things such as technique, footwork, and tackling, but everything else just comes with us.
Strength of this defense will be?
Safeties.
Why do you say that?
Because basically we're like the quarterbacks. We have to give the calls, we see everything, and we have to keep everybody on their toes.
Big game Friday night, spring game.
Yes, sir.
To the fans coming out, what would you have to say to them about what they might see?
It's going to be a show. It's going to be a show. They're going to see a lot of running around, a lot of hitting, and some big plays from my defense all around, D-line to the linebackers to the secondary.
Okay, thanks.